You might wonder which country in the EU has allowed this to happen in 2010. Well, there's no easy way of saying this, but it is Northern Ireland. Many in the local electrical contracting industry have come together to ask government for help to improve a situation which needs to be addressed.
We believe there's a void which badly needs filled.
At the moment we have got a deregulated industry.
Currently Northern Ireland is the only part of the United Kingdom, in fact Ireland, which doesn't have any form of legislation for the registration of electrical companies or individual electricians.
Electricity causes fires, it causes electric shock, it causes death and injury. So it should be regulated in some form.
Well, I think there's a real danger that Northern Ireland could be left behind here.
Most democratic industrial countries have introduced some form of licensing supported by regulation and placed a statutory obligation upon their electricians to obtain and maintain a licence to work.
Americas, Australasia, countries in Europe have a licensing scheme adopted by government, so they have obviously seen the need to protect their consumers, and we believe that this is what should be addressed now in Northern Ireland.
Europe is increasingly seeking to regulate more with industry's wishes.
Insurance companies are waking up to this as well now. They're looking at statistics across Europe and across the world, comparing the United Kingdom with risk factors in Europe. They're asking questions as to what the difference is. And a large difference is this lack of regulation and legislation.
In the UK, England and Wales have recognised the essential need to improve and develop consumer safety through the introduction of Part P of the building regulations. However, Scotland has taken this a step further.
Yes, I'd like to see the Scottish as a model for perhaps the rest of the United Kingdom. It is very tightly sewn up in Scotland and well regulated, and that would be a good model.
We believe that the Scottish model is the one best suited to the Northern Ireland position, and we've been lobbying local government with that in mind. The Scottish model covers domestic and public sector works.
By encouraging best practice and raising the standards within the industry, everyone will benefit.
The key word perhaps is professionalism. If you aspire to be a professional industry, you have to have standards. They either self-regulate or they have regulation which is imposed externally.
Things got to move on. The only way for standards to go is up. Now is not the time for Northern Ireland to be thinking about going the other way.
The bottom line depends on you. You're part of the industry, and you must decide if licensing is a step worth taking in order to re-establish and develop our reputation as an industry that is fit for purpose in the 21st century. So, why not have your say and tell us what you think?